Ross, previewing Needham Market away, your thoughts going into the game?
Yeah, just looking to keep on that momentum and keep building on the 2 wins we've had so far, and just want to just keep it rolling. And it's a new game. Saturday's gone now, and fully focused on hopefully getting another 3 points tomorrow.
How's it felt so far in the first 2 games?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been 2 tough games. Obviously Brackley was a tough start, but gone there and got a good result. And then Saturday again, I thought Marine, credit to them, came and gave a really good show of themselves. And I think they'll do well in this league this year. I think they'll surprise quite a few teams. But it was good to kind of get over the line at the end with the late goals and never win.
Gaffer's message already after the first 2 games has been complacency, don't get complacent, and it's only a start. Is this one where you look at it and go, we have to make sure, because they're a newly promoted team, 2 defeats as opposed to 2 wins for us, this is the one where you have to focus and go, we have to be on it still?
Yeah, we know that every club, every team we play in this league we're going to be their cup final, and they're going to come and have a real go. And like I said, on their patch as well, they're going to think they can come and try and get around us and put us really, make us feel uncomfortable. But we've got to be ready to stand up to that, and like I said, make sure we don't get complacent. And all the staff have been on that, and we've got a good group of lads in there who everybody's on the same page, knowing that anyone does step out of line or think they're getting complacent, they'll be pulled straight back in, and everybody's always on it.
You've obviously been given the start at right wing back. How have you found that so far?
Yeah, good. I've enjoyed it. It's been a few years since I've had a full pre-season where I've not had any injuries and niggles, and it's been good for myself personally, and like the gaffer's put a lot of confidence in me, a lot of belief in me, and it's good to be performing well at the minute. I just want to keep it going.
I suppose when Reeks left to go to Oldham, you just kind of looked at that and gone, this has to be my chance to get in the team now.
Yeah, definitely. I thought last year, away from the kind of in training and stuff, I thought I was performing well, didn't quite kind of get my chance where I wanted to play, but I feel like this year I've really put a marker down of the fact that I want to show what I can do and make that role my own really, and kind of show that this is my shirt, I want to be here all year.
How's the team finding the shape so far this season?
Good, the lads are all enjoying it. We're still a work in progress, we're not the finished article yet, which I think's a good thing. We're only going to improve and get better and better and better. So all the lads are enjoying it, and we're learning every single day on the training pitch, and learning like it's a new shape, different combinations and things like that. So we're just constantly improving.
Yeah, and 2 clean sheets for the defensive unit is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, massive. I think the staff are onto us to say, look, if we don't concede, then we've got a great chance. We don't lose, and we've got a great chance to win the game, especially with the forward players that we've got. So I think that's as long as we've got a strong base, we know that we can go and score goals.
Say about forward players scoring goals, obviously Boyce's got 2. You've had quite a few chances in pre-season, a couple of chances so far. You must be backing yourself to get a couple this season.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been told that I've got to make the back post when someone else is crossing it in. So it's kind of getting that desire to go and try and score those goals. And I want to look forward to hopefully getting off the mark soon. But we do a lot of work on the training ground on our set pieces, and we're a really big side this year. So I think that's going to be a massive threat. And I think Boyce will end up with double figures, I reckon.
I was going to say 4 goal scorers, I think, already this season in the 2 competitive games. It shows already that the whole team can contribute to this, can't they?
Yeah, definitely. Even like Fish coming off the bench and scoring, and we've still got Colton to come back. I think there's goals from everywhere in the team, so I think that's only going to continue. And now with the 5 subs as well, I think it'll play to our hands a lot better. We'll get the benefit of that with the strong squad we've got, and all the lads are eager to kind of get on the pitch and show what they can do, which is only going to help the team.
I know you've not been in the position of being on the bench, and obviously you won't want to be in that position, but how beneficial would it be to sat on the bench knowing that 5 subs you're probably going to get on? It's not going to be, it's 3 out of the 5 that are going to get on.
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think I've also spent a lot of time on there last year, and you kind of, once the 3 have gone on, you're then kind of a little bit disheartened, whereas now you've got to stay ready for the whole 90 minutes. It might be the 93rd, 94th minute where you've got to come on and defend a corner, or you're sent on for a corner. You look at obviously England in the Euros, it's all about moments, and everyone's got to stay ready and ready to come on and impact.
How big of a benefit is that for us as a professional club then to have 5 from 5 now?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think especially with the quality that we've got and the strength in depth, obviously we've still got a couple of lads missing out and who have still got added quality as well. Everyone's kind of pushing to get in the starting 11, to get onto the bench, because they know that they've still got a good chance of playing their part, and everyone wants to be on the pitch. So I think with our quality, it'll kind of show a lot more that we can bring on in later stages, especially when against the part-time teams.
Gives the gaffer a license to be a bit more tactical, doesn't it, as well? Because sometimes you maybe save a substitution or like the third sub in case of an injury, but you can actually make probably 3-4 tactical changes before that point, can't you?
Yeah, it also allows us to kind of change the shape if we need to, without having to kind of have struggle in possession, like in with the players on the pitch and trying to move them. Whereas we can actually change the shape if we need to, like we did on Saturday, and things like that.
Obviously, 4,500 here on Saturday. How good was it to be back at home?
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was loud as anything, and I think like they're only going to help us more and more and more. So we just got to keep it rolling and keep getting people in the door.